All right, Gravel Vegas here with the victorious Tolan the Hawk Garcia here at Fight Block 3. We took on Corey Conway from Extreme Couture, man. It was a tough fight. You guys went to overtime, went down to the limit, but you won on advantages. Walk us through the fight and how tough he was and how good it was.
Corey's a great competitor. You know, it was a really good wrestling match we had going on at first, and every time I rolled for the knee bar submission, he had a very good defense, and he caught me the very first round with a rear naked choke, and it was in really deep. I dug deep, and I fought off it. We kept rolling. I almost had the knee bar again, and then I rolled to the straight ankle. Almost had it. He tried to go for the heel hook. He didn't get it. We rolled back up. He caught me in a triangle. Luckily, I gable gripped, and I held on tight. I fought through it. And then the second round was whenever it got really interesting. I caught my second win about 2 minutes into it, and I went for another knee bar attempt again. Couldn't get it. I played my guard game a little more this time. I tried to act like I was setting up a key lock, and when he went to defend, I slipped in the triangle, had the triangle real tight. I thought I was going to finish him. Couldn't do it. Towards the last minute and a half, ended with a double leg, remained on top, tried to finish again with the straight ankle lock, and I got the victory by advantage.
Now, when you were stuck in the rear naked choke, like you said, it was tight, and for a second they were thinking, ooh, he might get this. The reason why you escaped, was it a matter of your defense and you were prying yourself free, or did he not have it completely sunk in? Because from our position, it looked deep.
No, Corey had it real deep. He had everything was going for him. He had the hooks in. He had everything great. He had great pressure on the back. He had the elbow underneath the chin. The only thing is that I was just pulling down that elbow, and I kept turning my head to the side as his arm was moving across. And I knew that if I could just weather the storm, I knew that he would burn his arms out, and I'd be able to turn into him and break free.
And he fought a couple weeks ago in the Tough Enough card, and a lot of times people, when they fight so close together, their stamina, it's kind of a stamina dump. But he seemed fresh as can be all the way to the end. Were you a little bit surprised by that?
Yeah, no, I was very surprised at his strength. You know, I know that I'm naturally bigger than Corey, but his strength and his cardio was there the whole time. He was pushing the pace. He was pushing me the whole match. And I know that me and him had a lot of transitions, and we were going back and forth the whole match. And, you know, great job to him for keeping up the pace and using his strength and his technique against me on the mat.
It was hard to say because where we're sitting, we couldn't see your guys' face because your backs were turned to us. But when you were announced as the winner, what did he do? Did he say something like, "Oh, I thought I won," or did he feel as though that he let the fight slip away?
No, you know, me and Corey after the match, you know, I congratulate him. I told him he was a great competitor. In the second round, all they go by is advantage. The first round, they're not looking at advantages or anything, looking for a submission only. And in the second round, I had the takedown, I had the 2 knee bar attempts, I had the straight ankle lock attempt, and then I had the triangle attempt that stuck for at least a minute and a half. And Corey didn't say anything to me. All we said was good competitors, you know, great job, you know, great match. I'd love to train with you sometime. But other than that, though, neither of us were expecting the other person to win. And I think that I had the advantages the whole second half. And so he wasn't grunting or mad or anything about it. It was just a great job on both parts.
You always want to stay busy. You know, you want to compete and fight all the time. For the next, 4 or 5 months, what's Tolan's schedule looking like?
Right, I'm hoping that down in Fights Factory, I vacated my 135-pound title because I want to make the cut back down to 125s like when I fought amateur. So I'm hoping down in Fights Factory they give me a 125-pound title shot since I vacated my 135-pound title. If not, I'm hoping to get on the World Series of Fighting just as an undercard at flyweight 125.
All right, thank you very much, and congratulations once again for the win.
Thank you. I'd like to give a shout-out to my sponsor, Lahaina Killer Fightwear. I was repping all day out there on the mat. I'd like to give a shout-out to my coach, Gaspar Ergavan, a.k.a. Junebug, all my training partners over at 9th Island, Sonny Nohara, at Sono BJJ, and all my friends and family. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming out and supporting the Hawk, baby.